Hola, ¿cómo estás? Bien. ¿Y tú? Yeah, so here we are in La Finca de Amanda. Yeah, it's dry season right now, so everything's pretty dry. But yeah, still beautiful. There's some neem trees we have. Those big ones are guanacaste. And yeah, in a couple of weeks or a few weeks, it's going to start raining, and this will all just be bright green. So yeah, looking forward to that. And there is our little camioneta, our truck, and that is the beautiful house, our little water tank. So as you can see, we have a roof, we have windows. We still need to finish the walls with the final plaster. Yeah, this is the inside. I don't know if you can see because it might be very dark, but yeah, this is going to be our bedroom. It'll be very nice. We put fans in. We've installed those the other day. This is our living room, all very circular. There is the beautiful Amanda.
Hello.
There's our new fridge.
Compliments of Tito.
Our bathroom with beautiful moon and sun windows. And that is our very sophisticated water system that Amanda's dad is an electrical engineer. So we have the most high-tech water filtration system you could ever imagine. Mast fan. This is a beautiful view out of our window here, and this will be la oficina, the office.
And
Yeah.
the front door.
And the back, well, the front door at the back of the house.
Front door is the
Yeah.
back of the house.
So that is the house, and we will keep you updated.
Woo!
Okay, here I am, about to go hunting for one of my favorite fruits right now, the caimito. See, this big tree, that is what I'm going for. Let's see if I can find one. Oh yeah, it's a good one. There we are. Okay, so this massive stick is still not long enough to reach all the way out there, but I found one. It's fallen on the floor. Check this out. Oh, just the most delicious fruit, like a custardy kind of. Yum. Anyway, that's a day in the life of Nicaragua. Hola, so just a little bit of what we're up to today. Man, my dad would be embarrassed. Look how messy my bloody worksite is. So yeah, this is Amanda's dad's high-tech water system, and what I've been doing today, this here is a UV light filter, and I've been plumbing it from the filter up down through this box. I'm going to connect it. This is a pressurizer, so we're not using gravity pressure like a tank on a roof. We're using this machine and this pump, so super high-tech and very complicated. And yeah, now I'm plumbing water to our outside source. That's so we can have a pressurized shower outside, which basically means showering in more than just a trickle. Yeah, very messy and very hot, but having a good time.
Here we are, end of the day. Albie has fashioned his, I don't know, fruit harvesting mechanism with we're on the hunt for caimite. Caimito?
Canito.
Caimito. Drinking the national beer, Tonya. Will he get one? That is the question. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. And that one.
This one's beautiful. Check that out.
Let's see. Wow. ¿Está bueno o vieja?
Está bueno,
Está bueno.
está bueno.
Tuyo.
¿Y a usted no le gusta?
No, no, me gusta. Pero eso, ya. Guarda las semillas, podemos poner en el vivero.
Sí.
GoPro, take a picture.
I'm feeling overkill in the video. Bob, please.
We are about to get more materials delivered. This is 5 cubic meters of sand that we'll use to do the flooring in the house. I can see the guys pretty far away. They're loading more piedra cantera to do the driveway. We have a bunch of cashews drying in the sun. I'll give you guys a cashew video soon. These are what raw cashews look like before they're roasted and peeled and roasted again. But what did I attempt to do yesterday? Spent about an hour and a half finding out that this little water heater we bought at 240 volts needs a 10 gauge wire to work properly at max capacity. Turns out the house was wired at 12 gauge, which isn't really enough. So we're kind of going to flag this for a while. And I didn't also buy a big enough amp plug to wire it with. So I have 2 sets of 12 gauge wire and no 10 gauge. So no water heater for a while. That's why we should always read the directions before we start. On this episode of Mechanic Mornings, I'm learning about why my windshield wipers aren't working. So we changed the wipers, got these fancy new Bosch ones. Figuring out right now one moves faster than the other. So, and I also bought a new tank parabrisas washer pump kit because this is what mine looks like currently. Old school. So, I will let you know how it is when Jorge installs. Hey friends, it is still the first week on the farm. Albie and I here alone without the help of my dad, trying to fix my car by myself, which is never a good idea. This morning I took it in to try to find an electrician because our speedometer is making really crazy noises and squeaking. So I thought, oh, it should be easy. I'll just spray some WD-40 and get to the speedometer right here. So what I tried to do is take off these little bolts out of here, pulled it up, started cracking. So I couldn't figure that out. So then I tried to take this thing off. Now it won't really go back into place with these old screws. That was an adventure. And back under here. And then I attempted to take this one off. And finally, after half an hour, I put it back together. And I didn't have any screws left over, which means I probably put them all back right. So if anyone knows how to take off the little dash to a Mitsubishi L200, please let me know. After that failed attempt, I decided to come on over and try to fix our mirror. that hasn't been working. So I took off the bolts, opened it up, and it turns out some little rubber piece was missing. Albie touched it and broke it. To be clear, Albie touched it and broke it. And this is me trying to salvage it together. So two things: WD-40 the speedometer and fix the mirror. Both unchecked, both now broken, even more than before. So what did we learn today? Just pay a mechanic $4 or $5 to fix it all, because they're the experts. So attempted, we'll see how it goes tomorrow. This morning's mechanic talk is putting in the new mechanism that makes windshield wipers go. So I had it taken out, found that it was frego, basically means like fried, not working, overheated. All the wires were black. So they took it out. Some guy down the road basically repaired it, put in new wiring for about $8. And here we go, he's putting it in. Testing the water, outdoor system. We flush the system, so it has to go through the pump, sediment filter, charcoal filter, UV light, and then the pressure tank, and then it goes outside. Did you open the valve to outside? We're shooting. We've got water. Hey everyone. Today is Friday, March 20th. Albs and I have officially, this is Lightning, Relampago. I attempted to feed him some watermelon, but he's not into it. He's been hanging out with us all day, trying to eat my project of the day, which is lime plaster. Yes. I think the horse is pretty hungry, so he's not ours. Yeah, anyway. So lime plaster. This is 1 part agricultural lime, 1 part construction lime. I could tell you the scientific names, but basically 1 bag of this and 1 part of that mixed together. 1 is the aggregate and 1's the kind of clayey lime substance mixed. I threw a giant adult tantrum trying to mix it on my own, and was very tired and dehydrated, and so Albie came and helped me do the mixer. Always wear gloves. I should have been wearing goggles and a mask. Safety first, because as you can see, it is pretty messy. So what is lime plaster? It is going to be the final coat plaster on the walls. So I did 4 tests. 1, just 1 part of each ingredient, and then 1 with a fancy acrylic to help bind, 1 with a semi-cheap or super cheap acrylic, same parts with 10%, and then 1 with a medium price tag. These 2 I used a fancier kind of softer Japanese trowel to finish. I can show you those in another time. I found out the buckets I mixed with were pretty dirty, hence these little marks you're seeing. But I think it should dry white, like perfectly white. So we have a couple colors we're going to also play with. Yeah, so I'll let you know how they go. It'll be a nice smooth wall, and compared to very sandy lime sand plaster I made 2 years ago and never sifted the sand, hence it's quite granular. But all is well, it'll be smooth, some point, smooth to the touch. Happy Friday, everyone. And Albie is working on the kanya, trying to finish putting it up so that we had a lot cooler in here with the insulation. So yeah, happy Friday. Hope you are quarantining safely. Woo.
Hello everyone out there in internet land. Yeah, I hope you're all doing well in this sort of very, seems like, yeah, very crazy time. A lot of unprecedented changes to society, so yeah, wild. It's pretty crazy being in Nicaragua at this time. Like, so there's one confirmed case and the government's basically like, it seems like they're really trying to cover it up. They're not really telling everyone what to do. They're still encouraging mass gatherings. Like, there's a big religious festival for Easter coming up and they're saying, let's make this the biggest, best Semana Santa ever. Yeah, last night at 9 o'clock they had like a televised prayer for coronavirus. And yeah, like a week ago the government organized a massive parade called Love in the time of COVID-19. So I don't know, it's a little bit disconcerting, mainly because they sort of are trying to really deny the problem. But anyway, we'll see. We're staying in a little house in the town near the farm. It's a beautiful colonial courtyard, fresh green mangoes. And so what I've decided to do is, yeah, prepare for the apocalypse, and I'm making some fresh green mango chutney. So I'm going to ferment this with spices and should be good. So yeah, all good here, and I hope you guys are well, and I think we'll endeavor to keep you updated, see what we're doing, and hopefully provide some entertainment. And yeah, hope everyone is well.